This is Financial Straight Talk with Jim Fox.
Welcome back into Financial Straight Talk. It's all powered by Wadadley Financial Group, alongside the founder, the president, investment advisor representative, and my good buddy Jim Fox. I'm Kevin McAlpin. We hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Obviously, it's still hot here on the Space Coast, but again, as we mentioned earlier, kids heading back to school, and we hope everyone has a wonderful year. Again, big tip of the cap to teachers, administrators, bus drivers, you name it, keeping our kids safe for another school year. It is hard to believe we are back to that point already. Well, Jim, I bring that up because I know that, time can certainly change your outlook on various things. And I know when we get to retirement, one of the things people really struggle with is if they're going to be bored in their retirement. Let me give you these numbers. A new survey from Mass Mutual finds that 67% of retirees are happier in retirement. Now, to me, that tells me that a third are not happier in retirement, which is, it's kind of an interesting number, right? 1 out of 3 not happy. Could that be because of boredom? I mean, that could be, they just have more time than they know what to do with at this point.
It's weird because as you're saying this, I want to jump in and go, man, they're idiots. Those aren't real numbers, right? But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what though? This lady and this guy and this lady, right? And so there are those cases where I can think, there are some people that really maybe aren't having the time of their life. And to be honest with you, it's kind of sad. I mean, because, to coin a phrase from Jerry back in the day is that retirement is the longest vacation of your life. Right. And you've spent your lifetime dreaming of this day and thinking of this day. And sometimes it's a date you pick, right? Sometimes it's a date that is thrust upon you, either for health reasons or, let's get real, people are getting laid off left and right now, Kevin. It happens. But the more I think about it, I think there are people that struggle in retirement. And I don't want to cop out here and go back, well, we talked about this 2 segments ago, but I want to say that I think that retirement is like anything else. You need to have a series of goals or you're never going to do anything. You're not going to get around to accomplish it. I wake up every single day, Kevin. We just joked about how you've been on my to-do list now for, I don't know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Right. And I have a to-do list that every day I sit down and whatever I didn't finish gets added back to it. And that to-do list is something that I really focus on trying to get done on any given day. Retirement has the same to-do list. In my office, we call it a punch list, right? And that punch list could be, maybe it's buying the things you want to buy. Maybe it's going on the trips you want to go on. Maybe it's doing the things you want to do with your kids or grandkids. I mean, there's a lot of things on this list. And I think, in my opinion, the most important thing that I do for people is get them to think about all the things that they want to do and help strategize a way to do those things. I don't have clients come and go, I can't wait to buy a Lamborghini, even though I have a ton of folks that could buy 2 or 3 Lamborghinis and never even hit their wallet at all. It wouldn't even bother them, right? What I think is important is you got people who are just involved, Kevin. Like, think about it. Like you talked about earlier, you put on the costume. I think you said it was a cougar costume. It's funny because we are the Rivers, the Vieira Panthers. So they have their own, looks like a cougar, not a panther to me too. But you do that. You're involved in the kids' baseball stuff. You're very active, but you also see a lot of parents that just aren't, right? Mm-hmm. They might go to a game, but they're not very active. I just want to encourage you. Listen, this isn't a retirement radio segment right now. I need to be very clear on this. This is really all about looking in on yourself and asking yourself, what do you want in life? Because if you want to be happy, you're going to be happy. And there's people that prove that every day. And it is not about money. It is not. I love Richie, and we've talked about Richie earlier on the show. Richie's a happy dude. He doesn't like eating out because he thinks it's a total waste of money. Mm-hmm. He's very frugal, but he likes to go shooting, and he does that a lot, and he likes to do all the things. Richie's just found peace doing the things he loves to do. And it doesn't require tons of money to do it. Some people want to go out and buy supercars. If you can afford it, more power to you. What I'm trying to get at right now is this. Find what makes you happy And let's double down on that. And then let's triple down on that. If you love, and I have one lady, God, I love her to death. But every time I talk to her, I feel like I'm the dumbest guy ever put on this planet, because she has like 4 electrical engineering degrees of different calibers. And she volunteers. I didn't know this exists, by the way, Kevin. She goes and talks to like these prodigy, brilliant engineer kids that are like 12 to 18, right?
Right.
And to her, this is the greatest thing ever. I swear to you, I think I would rather clean toilets than go to one of these events. But the point is she's found a way to do something she loves to do. Some of you guys love baseball or golf or swimming or track. Go volunteer at the local high school. Go to the YMCA. Some of you guys, love to fish. Well, go find a local Boy Scout troop. Take them out and teach them how to fish. I can't be the guy who can figure every problem, but I can be the guy that encourages you to get your butt off the couch, to get your butt out of the chair and go do something fun. I've told this story so many times about my dad. When he was medically retired, I would go over and see him at the house and I went by to see him every day. I love my dad, but I didn't do it because I wanted to go see my dad every day. I figured my dad was going to die and I needed to find my dad dead before my mom got home and found my dad dead, right? And then she would die because she'd have a heart attack. So that's why I saw my dad before my mom got off every single day. And I watched my dad get older and older and older, sitting on that pinky looking ugly recliner, and he watched Jerry Springer, and he would do all this nonsense and pollute his brain. And one day, man, what a blessing this guy was. Dale Back called. Dale Back was a pastor of this little church who'd known my dad. Papa Back is what we called him. He said, I need you, Brother Jim, to come to the church and help me build a baptism tank. And Kevin, life poured back into my dad.
Wow.
He was alive again. He was doing things and he was having fun and he was telling stories and he got ordained. And my point that I'm trying to make is you're not dead until you're dead. Money can't fix your problems. If you're sad, let's find a way to not be sad, but money isn't the issue. I want you right now to just make a decision that you're not going to be one of those 1/3 of people that are bored or sad or not doing anything, because someday you're going to wake up and you know what? Your health isn't going to be there. It's going to be harder and harder to do things. I see it day in and day out. Hopefully what you're taking out of this, listen, I'm not even going to give you my phone number to call me. I don't even care about that right now, because what I want to touch on is the fact that you got one life to live right now. This is it. If you aren't getting along with your kids, pick up the phone and bury that olive branch and figure out a way to get, if you're not seeing your grandkids, go see your grandkids. Whatever it is you need to do, we only have so much time left in our lives, and those of you in retirement are nearing the end of that. You might only have months, you might only have years, or you might have decades. I don't know the answer to that, but what I do know is what time you have left is precious. Do me a favor, make a decision today that you're going to get up and you're going to do something fun. You're going to do something that gives yourself fulfillment. Don't sit around and watch Jerry Springer. Don't sit around and watch The Price is Right or whatever nonsense my dad would watch. Go find your baptismal booth that you want to build, or tank. Go find the thing that breathes life back into you, because you do only have one life to live. That's what I want to tell you. Make it happen. Kevin, wrap up the show, brother. But guys, we love you. We appreciate it. Hope you can hear it's coming from my heart right now. This isn't about money. This is about happiness, and they do not go hand in hand.
Yeah, no question about it. If you're worried that maybe boredom could set in when it comes to your retirement, and you'd like to maybe visualize how you can utilize all that free time, like Jim mentioned, chances to volunteer, find more purpose as you move forward, trying to keep yourself active and busy in those later years. You'd like to have that conversation with someone who's been helping folks right here on the Space Coast for almost 28 years plan for not only their financial future, but also their retirement, really get a better picture of what that's going to look like. Pick up the phone. Give Jim Fox and the team at Wadadley Financial Group a call today. We have operators standing by to take your call at 321-414-7526. Again, that's 321-414-7526. 414-PLAN, or you can always visit them online at getfst.com. You know that stands for Financial Straight Talk. Getfst.com. That's exactly what you get on this radio program each and every week. A lot of financial straight talk with the man himself, Jim Fox. Well, Jim, we are quickly running out of time here this weekend. I know time flies when we're having fun. I think we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of great information on the show here today. But before we do run out of time, I'd love to leave the floor all yours for the final word.
Kevin, thanks so much. Well, guys, every week we say the same thing. We know that you have tons of options when it comes to getting financial information. We're just honored to be one of those resources. So if there's anything we can do for you, pick up the phone, give us a call. We're here to answer those questions. But on behalf of myself and Mr. Kevin Mack, I want to thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time on the Financial Straight Talk.
Thanks for listening to Financial Straight Talk with Jim Fox. To learn more, visit getfst.com.
Insurance products are offered through the insurance business Wadadley Financial Group. Wadadley Financial Group is also an investment advisory practice that offers products and services through Impact Partnership Wealth LLC IPW, a registered investment advisor. IPW does not offer insurance products. The insurance products offered by Wadadley Financial Group are not subject to investment advisor requirements. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Any references to protection, safety, or lifetime income generally refer to fixed insurance products, never securities or investments. Insurance guarantees are backed by the financial strength and claims paying abilities of the issuing carrier. This show is intended for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as the sole basis for financial decisions, nor should it be construed as advice designed to meet the particular needs of an individual's situation. Wadadley Financial Group is not permitted to offer, and no statement made during this show shall constitute tax or legal advice. Our firm is not affiliated with or endorsed by the U.S. government or any government agency. The information and opinions contained herein provided by third parties have been obtained from sources believed to be reliable, but accuracy and completeness cannot be guaranteed by Wadadley Financial Group.